Hey everybody, this is Betsy Veldman again for Papertrey Inc. and I'm back once again for another new product introduction. Today I'm showcasing the new Shaker Shapes dies, and these are very similar to those that were included in the really popular Shakers and Sprinkles kit. The same concept. This time we're just introducing some new shapes, both everyday shapes and holiday shapes, and they're the same concept. And today I'm going to show you a little bit. I'm going to show you each die collection, and then I'm also going to show you how to assemble a shaker element using these dies. Same technique I showed in the Shakers and Sprinkles video, but I thought it might be handy to have a how-to video on the shakers just separately from the kit video, so you don't have to wade through all of the other kit introduction stuff in that video. So, like I said, we're introducing 6 new shape sets for the shakers. 3 everyday sets. There's a star, a square, and a circle. And then there are 3 holiday sets, an ornament, tree, and a snow globe. Now, because of the way these dies are designed, since they are frames basically, that allows us to nest lots of other fun things inside the dies, and so you really get a lot of bang for your buck with these dies. Nested inside each die is a different set of either confetti shapes or different elements with which to decorate the die cuts. So let me show you here. The star, of course, you have the frame and also the backer, which I'll show you how that works. And then nested inside we have both a die that will cut star confetti, which and also the die is designed so that you can use the negative portion of this as well. So you could die cut these stars from a star shape or even from just a background cardstock, and so that's another use for the die. You can use the negative image. And then there's also just a basic star shape, which was nested inside one of the main die frames as well. I have cut mine apart already. Yours will come wired together. You'll just need to take a wire snip and cut those apart. The square set contains the frame, of course, and then some kind of sparkle images. These coordinate with the sparkle stamps that are in the Sparkle and Shine stamp set. And then the other die that's nested in the large backer and scallop frame die are just some fun confetti shapes. Okay, you can use those to fill your shaker, or tons of other uses for those on cards as well. And our last everyday shape is just a basic circle, and I have nested 2 different confetti shapes in those dies as well. These are kind of like a flat sequin die. These do also coordinate with the sequin stamps in the Sparkle and Shine stamp set. And then some star sequins. And these are just super cute. They'd be cute as accents on a card or used inside of shakers. You name it. Alright, and then let's move on to our Christmas shapes that we're introducing. The first set is the Ornament Set, and you have your basic, your frame, and then also the backer. And this one contains a couple of different elements for decorating the ornament. So you can actually die cut these from a different colored cardstock or pattern paper or whatever, and use them to embellish the ornament. And then we have a tree. This one turned out super cute, I think. You have your frame and your backer, and then nested inside are these fun little strings of lights, which these actually coordinate with the stamps in the Sparkle and Shine Holiday Edition set. And then there are some cute little light bulb confettis, which will fit inside the tree shaker. And then there's a little rectangle, which is actually for the stem, so you can die cut that from another color and use that to embellish. Okay, the last set we're introducing is the snow globe set, and again you have your frame, which is the front piece, and I'll show you how these get assembled in just a little bit here, and your backer. And then included in this set is a little snowflake, snowfall, little confetti die, which you can use. Again, you can use the actual snowflakes, or it's designed so that you can use the negative cutout too, which is super cute. I have a card that I use that technique on that I'll be sharing on my blog. And then there's also a little element that will be used to embellish the base of the snow globe, so you can die cut that from another color. And then there is this cute little label which you can stamp a sentiment on, or whatever you feel like that fits right in there. So it's kind of fun little pieces to embellish your shakers with. Okay, so let me show you the basic construction of a shaker element using these new shaker shapes dies. You will need 4 die cuts to create one shaker, and they are all made from a shaker shapes set. For example, we're going to be using the circle dies for our shaker today, and I have die cut one of the stitched frames from the double-sided adhesive foam that is sold in the Papertrey ink store. You can opt to use something else, a different method of your choice. Ladies on the forum were having some good luck with using fun foam and some sort of adhesive, or you could opt out of using the die and trim some foam tape as well if you wanted to do that. But I think the double stick foam makes it quick and easy. That's what's fun about these shaker shapes. It's just an easy way to construct a shaker element. So you will need a stitched frame cut from foam and one from cardstock, and then you will need your backer and your front piece. And that is cut using the coordinating shape, which the basic shapes have also a optional scallop border that you can use. The holiday shapes do not, but the basic shapes do, and so you will need one of those cut from the clear cardstock, and then one from whatever color you want the backer of your shaker to be. I chose just Stamper Select white cardstock. And then before you assemble your shaker, you're going to want to do any stamping that you want to do on the backer of your shaker. You'll want to do that, of course, before assembly. So I went ahead and did that. I stamped a sentiment from using the Sparkle and Shine along with the Sparkle and Shine holiday editions. So that is all stamped up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and assemble, and what we're going to do, you can see here I've left my double stick foam inside my die. That just makes it a little bit easier to work with. The less you have to touch the foam, the better, because it is very sticky. So what I do is I try to leave my foam die cut right inside the die, and then I go ahead and peel off the liner on one side. And it's kind of popping out, but we're going to try to leave it stuck in there. One little tip for you, I have a little container of cornstarch that I keep on my work table. And I find that if I just put a little bit on my finger, not a lot, because it will remove all of the stickiness from the foam if you have too much, but just a little bit, and then that allows me to work a little easier with the foam tape. Okay, it's not going to cooperate and stay in our die shape, but that's okay. The cornstarch really can help so that you can actually handle the foam a little easier. Put a little bit on your finger and the foam won't stick to you quite as much. So what you need to do is you need to adhere that foam piece to the die cut backer. Just like so. And then you need to put inside your shaker whatever you want your filler to be. Here I have some die cut stars, little sequins that were cut using this coordinating. This came inside the circle shaker die. So I'm going to just go ahead and add those, lay those right inside of there. And then I might add just a little bit of glitter too. Does not take a lot. If you overfill your shaker, it's not going to shake. Okay, so then I need my clear cardstock topper. So I can go ahead. Oh, and one more thing I should tell you too. There were some ladies on the forum we were discussing a while back that they were having trouble with some of the sequins and so sticking inside this inner edge of their foam. So what you could do to prevent that is you could take a cotton swab dipped in a little bit of cornstarch, and you could just kind of swab around that edge of the adhesive foam, and that will take away some of that stickiness just on that inner edge before you peel the liner off, and that way your sequins and stuff won't stick to that edge. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and peel off this liner, and then add my die cut clear cardstock over the top. Okay, and there you can see everything's enclosed. And then I'm going to finish it off by adhering my cardstock stitched frame over the top, and that will cover up our foam frame. Okay, so there you go. There is our shaker element. And then you can also, when you're ready to use that on a card or a tag or whatever, you can also use this optional scallop frame as well, which will fit just right around the outer edge and give you a pretty scalloped edge. Okay, so thanks for joining me for this product introduction and letting me tell you all about these new Shaker Shapes dies available from Papertrey Inc. They will be up on the website for sale on September 15th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, we will see you online. Thanks for stopping by.